Hi there, my name is Madison Allen, and I am your next trader. I am a Florida gal. I am born and raised from Tampa, Florida. I live out in St. Petersburg. Love the beach life. I was a student athlete my entire life. I did 10 years of softball and 8 years of crew, like rowing. So not only am I the ultimate team player, but I'm ready to dominate the challenges, particularly the rowing challenge, of course, and show them how it's done. I'm also a professional event logistics manager with over a decade of experience now, doing private, corporate events, nonprofit, community events, you name it. I call myself the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, where I make the magic happen and basically just hide all the chaos and all the crisis to the masses, especially the client, which I think makes me incredibly valuable, particularly because I cannot lie and deceive. I have to problem solve and critical think my way out of an impossible situation sometimes, or just a mess. And I think pivoting is my absolute number one skill that I'm bringing to this game. I'm a professional pivoter. And not only am I pivoting if something happens, because it always happens, there's constant changes. There's never a perfect plan. I know from experience something will always go wrong. Human error is always a must. But that's what keeps us on our toes, and that's what makes it fun. And so, not only just pivoting, but definitely I think a huge skill is not only, keeping track of all the details, staying organized, tracking the facts, the clues, the evidence, but also keeping in mind the big picture at the same time and not losing track of those details in between. Why do I want to be a trader? I want to win, and I think I can win. I think I know how to win. I've literally seen every episode, every season. I'm obsessed. I'm a huge fan. And I believe I would just have more control over the game, clichely as a trader. Even though I may appear to be the most innocent, gullible, sweet, faithful, I'm the perfect bluff, and I will definitely play that card. My strongest trait is how quickly I can connect and work with the people around me. That has given me the success that I have today. And my plan is to establish genuine connection with my players, whether they are a trader or a faithful. Gain their trust by emphasizing open communication and transparency, which are values of mine. But at the same time, of course, playing devil's advocate and staying skeptical, providing insightful questions and, just questioning things, of course, and providing all different kinds of insights and different perspectives to get people's minds racing or distracting. Devil's advocate, or should I say trader's advocate? So, I simultaneously, of course, as a faithful, will play as I sometimes naturally am, very anxiety ridden, skeptical, a little bit fearful, of course, I don't want to get murdered, agitated, of course, when they go home. I think, as a Pisces, I'm very emotional and very intuitive to people's feelings, and I think that will also be an incredible asset to this game. And so that is definitely my strategy. And at the same time, also, I want to not only, be the emotional faithful, but the one who can stick to the facts and remind people of, the logical evidence, even though if they might be false clues that I'm providing or somebody else's, get on that bandwagon, of course. But, demonstrating my strength quietly, not being too quiet, not being too loud, being that right in the middle sweet spot. And so not only, of course, I'm very excited to make like-minded friends and get to know everybody there genuinely, truly. But this way, I hope to murder strategically, with grace and compassion, and to literally kill with kindness, which I would say I'm a professional at. My mama taught me that, and I definitely know how to do that. So, not only, I'm also prepared to deny and defend my way to the finale, betray my fellow traitors. That is part of the plan. Of course, you have to be a good traitor to do that, and I'm ready for it. You know, it's a tough job, but like my mom says too, if someone's got to bring it, it might as well be you. Sincerely, I'm truly honored to be chosen. Either way would be just an incredible, life-changing experience. And I'm just incredibly grateful for your time and consideration, of course. You know, I love my home, I love my friends and family, my doggie, Mia, yet I yearn for adventure, travel, fun, new like-minded people, friends, potentially forever friends. My go-to quote is, "Time is not refundable. Use it with intention." And I'm trying to be very intentional with my time. My passport is ready. My Traitors is my favorite show. I've seen every season, every episode. I've never done anything like this. I'm ready for a leap of faith and get out of my comfort zone. I'm just ready to dive in. Put me in, coach. Please. Let's do some damage. Yeah, sincerely, I'd be honored to be a part of the Traitors legacy. And thank you so much for hearing me out for this long. If you need a set decorator, hey, I got some props for you too. But no, I'm so excited, and best of luck too with all the casting. Thanks so much.